I know from experience that as our business grows, we might have too much work for ourselves to continue to do, but not enough income to pay somebody to do that full time. And it's also hard to find people who just want to do things like that for a part-time basis. So today's guest is going to be a really great answer for you. This is Marnie, and she's going to help you reach that next level of growth. All right, here we go. Hey, Giant, welcome. Today's guest is Marney Lumpkin. Hi, Marney, how are you?
Hey, how are you today?
I'm great. Can you tell our listeners a little bit about yourself?
Oh, sure. Yes. Let's see here. My company is Strategic Management and Logistics. We are a fractional business support company, and we support clients and we across the U.S. We have a fully U.S. based team. We currently have 52 clients across the country, so that's great. And we offer a very diverse amount of services to individuals, solopreneurs, small businesses, mid-sized nonprofits, and even a little bit of GovCon. So, yeah, I'm so happy that I'm here to speak with you and see what we can chat about.
Yeah, that's great. All right, so expand for me. I mean, okay, fractional management, what does that mean?
Yes, it's my organization started off kind of like virtual assistants early on.
Okay.
But as we've grown, we've turned into more fractional business support because of the range of services that we offer. And they are definitely a little bit more a full end back office solution for those organizations that I mentioned. And we can jump in at any time. And for us, our model's a little bit different. We don't have maximums, we don't have minimums. It's a one-page contract to work with us. Once you're a client, you're always a client. And you can come and go as you need to, scale up and down as you need to. And we're just here to help. It can be a one-time project or a long-term commitment, and that's great too. We just love helping people, no matter big or small, however we can help, we're in.
All right. Well, give me some ideas of what different ways you can help, especially, let's say, mainly businesses that service a local area, maybe home service businesses. What are some things that you can do for them?
Yes, our range of support's pretty wide. We do admin support, meeting and training support, CRM support, transportation logistics admin support. We offer bookkeeping, payroll, benefits, and compliance. We do have a CPA on our team, so we can offer tax planning and prep as well. We do HR daily support as well as HR consulting. For social media, we offer social media basic support, strategy, and creative. We also do basic video editing, branding assistance, copywriting, and design software training. And we also offer website supports, audit, and development. And we also have IT on our team. So we can do managed service provider, backup and disaster recovery, cybersecurity, anything along those lines. We also have our specialty areas, and this is more, a lot of them are more GovCon focused. Certification compliance and documentation support. That's to assist companies or solopreneurs who are trying to become certified, maybe women owned, veteran owned. We can help walk them through that process. We also do FOIA request assistance, graphic design, federal government contracting support. That's for those that are ready to get into the GovCon space and they need a little bit of support and assistance getting through sam.gov, and we can help with that. We also offer grant writing and editing, support for seniors and people with disabilities, translation, and ASL interpretation.
Oh my goodness. That is a lot of services.
It is. It is.
So,
We love it. It's variety.
yeah, righty. Well, it sounds like that you could be like the company that could be the beginning of hiring like two or three different people for a company.
Exactly. Yes, yes. And it's nice because we only bill for the work we do. And we bill at an hourly rate in 15-minute increments. And a lot of times, solopreneurs or small businesses or nonprofits, they just need that little bit of help. or that help on occasion. And that they don't necessarily have the bandwidth to hire someone full time or even part time. So it's nice to just, they can tap us for those certain support areas whenever it's needed. We definitely like the long-term engagements because we really get to know the client. That's what it's about. We always try to match someone on our team, not only with the technical skills, but personality-wise as well. You want that comfort level. You want to be able to like who you're working with and trust them. And everything is very secure on our side. We use our own internal project management system, so they never have to worry about the password, login credentials. Oh my gosh, no. Just like we would want our things to be secure, we keep theirs secure.
All right, let's role play. Say I'm I don't know, a roofer. All
Yeah.
right, and I'm going to contact you. This is our first. What kind of things are we going to talk about you helping me with?
Yes. Typically, if it's a roofer, that's a service-based industry. Typically, a client will come with a few kind of pain point areas where, for example, things like, okay, just honestly, I haven't done anything on social media. I'm just, that's the last thing I want to do at the end of the day. And we get that, and we can support that. A lot of times it's also, I just need to update my website. Can someone just please update this or maintain it as updates come in?
Mhm.
Awesome. We can do that as well. Um, a lot of times also with service-based, it's the bookkeeping is huge for us. That's definitely our specialty is nonprofits and service-based businesses with bookkeeping. So that is a very niche thing. Because oftentimes with bookkeeping, depending on how many transactions or accounts that you have, sometimes you don't need someone every day in your books, right? It's more like a weekly or monthly reconciliation or reporting. And that's great. That's all you need. Um, and that's something we kind of push to, we don't like to oversell or push on things. If you need the support, here's the support that we can offer. If you're not ready for that, that's okay. We can start with something else and we grow into this other level of support. Because we all know budgets are real.
Mhm.
And sometimes you just don't have the room. You don't. And we respect that and we understand that because we're also a small business. Um, yeah, a lot of our other more popular areas for service-based businesses are definitely kind of the general admin support too. Just like, can someone just, check my messages? Can you write up this basic report? Can you research these things for me? Awesome. More than happy to do that. Um, Another strong thing I would say is definitely the HR piece, because a lot of times they just need that additional help just to, because they may not be hiring year round. That's okay. But maybe they have certain times of the year, we know there's going to be a boom in hiring and they need someone to help with recruiting, onboarding, I-9, making sure everything's compliant. Please be compliant.
Yeah.
Uh, and we can support all of that, and then once it's done, it's done. It's just maintenance. And when they need us again, they contact us again and we jump right back in. It's not a problem. So, yeah, those are probably our key areas for a service-based business like that.
Okay. So I would assume that for conversation is just like talking about where your pain points are and
Yes.
what can't what I don't know might be what is the owner willing to let go of
Hmm.
to let somebody else do, which can be a problem for small businesses because they're so used to doing everything that can becomes a problem or a process to let it go.
Oh, it really is. It
Yeah.
is. That's why that relationship is so important, and to start with maybe just one support area so that everyone can feel comfortable, like, okay, yeah, this is going really well. Now maybe I can let go of something else. You don't have to let go of everything all at once. That's okay. We understand. We do. Because, I'll admit, when I first started bringing on people to my team, I know I needed to offload work, but it was a challenge because, You've worn all the hats.
Mhm.
These clients are your clients. It's very hard. It is to trust that somebody's going to do just as great a job as you do.
Mhm.
And it is. It's a process, and that's okay. And for me, like once I speak to someone, we do a detailed support outline that says this is all the things we talked about. This is what the budget would look like. This is how many hours we estimate. So we could have basic talking points that we can start with. And they can pick and choose from the support outline. We don't have to do everything all at once. Sometimes it comes in stages, and we understand that. Some quarters are better than others. There maybe quarter three, we're really going at it. We're getting all these things done. And then that fourth quarter, you know, we need to pull back a little bit, and that's okay. We understand. So that's what makes it kind of fun for us, because we always work with different people and get to do different support areas. It is never dull here at SML.
Is there flexibility to whatever CRM they're already using?
Mhm. Yes, for us, we go to where the client or what the client already has in place.
Mhm.
Now, here's what I'll say. We'll give recommendations along the way. Maybe several months down the road, we'll say, maybe this isn't the exact plan you need on the CRM, or,
Or,
maybe we
or
should
this,
implement this. Yeah,
or this spreadsheet's not working anymore.
could we please? Yeah, because we want everything to be as efficient as possible,
Mhm.
right? Efficient, but yet still effective. That's the key. And sometimes a lot of tools aren't for everyone.
Mm.
You don't need all of them, right? You just need the ones that are actually going to help you save time. And we are all about that here at SML. Like if we can find a platform or a tool that, even if it cuts out 5%, it makes it more efficient.
Mm.
Yes, please. Please, please, please let us do
Yeah.
it.
Well, and just working out so the systems flow with your growth is really important too.
hmm Yeah, because as you grow, you need things at different times
Mhm.
too. Some things are a focus and others aren't at the time, and that's okay. It's definitely one of these things. I'll give an example of, you have to be respectful of people and meet them where they're at. This is not where we jump in and go, well, now you need to purchase all these things in order to work with us. No, 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 no. We meet you where you're at, work with the tools that you have, and maybe as we move along, we grow and we recommend. As an example, I had one client who came to me and she's using a specific CRM. The CRM company said that she needed this type of plan. She did not need that type of plan because of the size of her business. She didn't need all of the bells and whistles because she wasn't even using them,
Mm.
right? Like they weren't even really relevant. And I told her what I was paying per month for my plan. And she looked at it. I was like, you might want to check it out. The suggestion. That's it. Just saying. And she called and she switched her plan so quick,
Mm.
and it saved her a lot every
Yeah.
month, because we get excited, right? We do. We get excited about new tools and platforms. I do the same thing. I do. I do. I'll play with something to be like, oh my gosh, and I'll tell my team about it. They're like, Marty, we do not need this right now. You know, and you have to balance that. There's
Mhm.
only so much time and money to go around, and it's just you have to be respectful of that.
So, I have to bring this up because it made me laugh when I saw your LinkedIn profile when we first met. And I had to ask you what a Hokie was because I'd never heard of that. So, what is a Hokie?
That's right. A Hokie is the Hokie bird. So, kind of like a large turkey. It's the mascot for Virginia Tech. And because my youngest daughter goes to Virginia Tech, I'm a Hokie mom. I have to support.
So, I never heard of that. I mean, I just thought a turkey was a turkey. So, it's just like, what do you like to do in your spare time then?
Oh my gosh. When I am not running SML, I do like to, my husband and I, we've been married 25 years now. So
Congratulations.
thank you. And he's an HR director, so it's
Oh.
HR in here all the time. And let's see. He's recently bought a motorcycle.
Oh,
I am loving riding on the back of that Harley. Yep,
yeah.
I'm definitely a passenger princess though, guys. I am not. No, I know my limits. But yeah, I could hang out on the back of that bike all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, what else? Definitely supporting my little one at Virginia Tech, and she's played soccer a long time, so always at soccer games. And then my eldest, he graduated from West Point in 2024. So now he's in El Paso, Texas. He's an armor officer. So, when we get a chance, we try to go out there and visit him, kind of hassle him a little bit while he's out there adulting.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's kind of fun. I do, and I love traveling, drinking wine,
ah,
love it.
well, do thank your son for us for his service. So
Thank you.
is there anything new coming out that we should be aware of in
Yeah,
the
I would
area?
say, SML is always growing, never stops, and I don't want it to, which is good. But yes, we're always growing. So we're always bringing on new people to our team, especially if they have a different skill set that we don't already offer.
Mm,
We love that because that's just another great offering for our current and potential clients. We definitely are trying to become a little more involved in doing things like this, like podcasts or, virtual speaking engagements on a variety of topics. And one thing is we're pretty excited about, we are bringing on a web developer who also has AI agent implementation
mm,
capabilities, which is something that we definitely do not offer right now. So that's going to be even more amazing, especially, during this time. AI is huge. It's
yeah.
everywhere all the
Oh,
time.
yeah.
So the AI agent implementation into different websites, platforms, and it's unreal, all the things that can happen now. So we're pretty excited about that to offer that to our current and future clients as well. And we're also trying to grow a bit more in the GovCon space.
Mhm.
I am women owned for federal contracts, and I am certified in the state of Virginia as well. So, just always looking for partners and opportunities here and there to work on, subcontracting is just fine with me,
Yeah.
because it's the contracting space is a large world, and it's interesting.
Yeah.
So, but
Good
I'm
word to
always.
use.
That's right. That's right. But there's so many great things, especially if you find like great partners to work with.
Mhm.
And I'm all about that too. Working with partners, that's amazing because you can fulfill so many people's needs just by sharing and working together. There's work to go around for everyone. You
Yeah.
know, we just have to be supportive of each other and keep pushing. And if some client isn't right for you, you pass them on to another contact that you have, that a trusted contact. You can say, here, you can take care of them. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listeners, if you're enjoying this conversation, make sure to check out this one as well. Yeah, it might end up on this side because I still have not figured out
Yeah.
which side it's on. So just watch for that link to pop up. Any closing thoughts?
No, I just want to say thank you so much for including me and inviting me to be a part of this because that's what it's all about. It's just giving back. Because I do something similar with like a mind your business with SML, and I do that once a month with a client or a trusted partner. And it's just putting out the good vibes into the world, and just trying to help each other out because you
Mhm.
never know, how that will come back to you in a
Yeah.
positive way. And I really do, I appreciate you so much for doing things like this because I know I know how important it is. And, for me, now you're a trusted contact, so
Oh, thank you.
watch out, my friend.
Well, thank you. Well, this is what I love most about this podcast is that I interview people beforehand. So I know that the people that are coming on my podcast are going to be people who will definitely be a bonus and a benefit to the listeners. So that's really important to me because I want local businesses to just grow and be
Yes.
powerful because they make the community. They're the ones that are going to change the world.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Mhm.
Hmm.
So, well, thank you, Marty. I really appreciate your time and listeners, giants. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.